YouTube ads are becoming one of the main advertising channels for many brands right now, and if you think that launching YouTube ads is a rocket science, believe me, it's not. Here's how to launch your first campaign in a few minutes. Okay, so I assume you already have an active Google Ads account, so in order to create a new campaign, just smash this new campaign button. The first thing you want to select is your objective. Now personally, I don't like selecting any objective, I just go with a create a campaign without guidance option, because when you select a specific objective, Google pre-selects some of the settings, and creating a campaign without guidance gives you more control over your Google Ads campaign settings, so I prefer this option. Then you want to go with your campaign type. I always go with a demand gen option because video one is already outdated, and I believe that Google is gonna get rid of this one in the upcoming year. So demand gen has been performing extremely well for us during the past 12 months or so I always go with this one and it's not gonna disappoint you. So I also assume that you already have your tracking set up correctly, and this is a really important part to have your tracking set up. I don't know what your goal is, like sales or leads, but make sure that you have your tracking because Google uses this to optimize for your conversions. Then just select continue. Now we're gonna give our campaign a name. I'm gonna go with demand gen, YouTube, and I'm gonna go with 1 because it's gonna be my first campaign. So you can go with whatever you like here. My campaign goal is conversions, so I'm just gonna leave conversions as I already have my goal because it's purchases. If you just set up your tracking, obviously your Google Ads account won't see any conversions yet. But we hope to see some conversions after we launch our first campaign. So we're gonna leave it as it is here. Now, I don't like selecting view through conversion optimization, so I'm just gonna leave this one blank. I'm also gonna leave this one blank because our campaign does not have any data now, and this one is recommended when your campaign already has some data, like at least 30 conversions or so. Next, we are gonna go and set our daily budget. I always go with $100 per day. You can go with $50, but I recommend going with at least 100. So Google Ads is getting enough data in order to start optimizing for conversions. Okay, we're gonna skip this one. We're also gonna skip this one. We're gonna select this one. No, this campaign doesn't have European Union political ads. Next, and very important part, is selecting location and language. So this is where you select your targeting. If you are creating multiple ad groups and you want to target a few different countries, for example USA and United Kingdom, please go with the ad group targeting. Since I'm gonna be launching only one ad group, I'm gonna go with the campaign level location and language settings. And this is the most important part here. You should select people in or regularly in your included location because you don't want to show ads to people who just shown interest in your included location. Okay, I'm gonna go with the United States and I'm gonna leave all languages here. Then I'm gonna leave all these options as they are right now. If you are using some kind of analytics tool like Google Analytics, Looker, Triple Whale or similar, you should create a UTM tracking template here. So I'm gonna skip this for now because I don't need it. Let's head to ad group settings. Let's give our ad group a name. I'm gonna go with US because I'm targeting USA. And this is also a very important part. You don't want your ads to be shown on all Google channels. So select Let Me Choose and leave just the YouTube only. So deselect Discover, Gmail, Google, especially Google Display Network, because you don't want your ads to be shown on third-party sites and apps. Okay. Now for the audience, I really trust Google algorithms and optimization, so I don't really go with any audience, but if you want, you can select some kind of audience as a signal, as a starting point for Google to know what your target customer is. I'm just gonna leave this one blank. And I always pre-select the optimized targeting. I believe it helps to get more conversions, so I'm not gonna make any changes here. Okay, let's go to our ad creation now. Here you want to choose video ad and give your ad a name. I'm gonna just leave this as ad 1. Okay, let's drop our landing page here. Okay, so to create a YouTube video ad, first you need to upload your video to YouTube and you need to have the YouTube video URL. If you need some inspiration for your ad creative, you'll find hundreds of thousands of real YouTube ads on our Ad Spy tool. You can filter by top performers, highest spenders, most views, whatever you need. You'll find the link in the description. So just paste it right here and you're gonna see your video ad. And we can already see how it's gonna look like on mobile. Let's see how it looks on TV. Pretty nice. Desktop. Okay, I'm happy with that. But we also need some headlines and descriptions. So I'm gonna quickly add mine. Most people like to add all 5 headlines, all 5 long headlines and all 5 descriptions. I usually go with just 1 headline, 1 long headline and 1 description. Now I have 2 headlines and it's totally okay. You don't need to add all of them, but if you have, you can add them. It's up to you. And also we need to insert our business name. And that's it. We are ready to launch. Go to review. My Google Ads account does not have any conversion data, but it's totally okay. I hope it's gonna collect some after I launch this campaign. So just hit publish. And you're done. And don't forget to monitor how your campaign is performing. Good luck generating those sales and see you on the next one.